Hey guys, I'm finally back at the WPL factory. Yes! After almost 3 years away from here, man. From this awesome factory of WPL. So as you know, in this video, I'm going to show you this brand new model D32 and D22 from WPL. Look at this. I'm not sure if you can see it from the camera, but there's some sort of glossy 3D kind of surface on the box. If you compare it to the previous one, this is just a plain printed retail box surface, but on this one you can see different pattern on different area of the box. So WPL could have just make a simple box like this, but keep making tiny improvement that they didn't tell us. And it's not just one side, but on the other side as well. Look at this. It's so nice. This made it look even more premium. You can also see this effect on both sides of the door as well. So now it looks like a box that you can proudly display just like a Tamiya and Kushdo, isn't it? For those who are new to the WPL RC, you're gonna get a car, the radio or the remote, instruction manual in English and Chinese, and accessory pack with the battery charger. And as you can see here, the D32 still using a 3-pin charger, which is the most popular and common type of battery connector type for this kind of RC. I'm going to install these accessories on all the models and go through with you later. For those who are new to the WPL, you're gonna install some of these tiny accessories onto the car itself, which is part of the fun. I've done these two, which look much better with them added like this decals. All these tiny details. Orange indicator and the indicator sticker at the back as well, rather than just plain. For the meter cluster, you're gonna stick the decals by yourself. You've seen the D12 interior before. Now let's check out the double cap. Oh, there's floor as well. Alright, it's completed. So I'm going to explain to you based on the perspective that you have had any WPL or any WPL D series, D12, D42 before. So this single cap like the D12, it comes in red and white was the most popular color for the D12. And this twin cap, it comes in white and also blue. So the blue is not quite pure blue, but more like a milky kind of blue, just like on the D12. So in terms of color choice, yes, the white is the most popular, but I think you should consider the red and also the blue, because they look really nice compared to white. What do you think? You can let me know in the comment section which color do you prefer. All 4 models are licensed by Tianjin Dafa, which is a Chinese brand. You can check out my previous video to find out who are they. Let's look at the single cap D22. It has a shorter wheelbase compared to the D12 before it. This is 180mm wheelbase and the D12 was a 190mm. Now the D32 is a 190mm wheelbase, which is the same as the D12. D22 single cap, D32 twin cap. The spring rate on all 4 models, they are the D42 spring rate, which is kind of soft, but it realized the very realistic movement of the body roll when it's moving, and the rear does not bounce crazily like the D12 before it. You can feel that it's very subtle, really soft. The front seems to knock on the fender. Some don't like it, but let's test drive to find it out later. All 4 models are using the 2nd generation D series board that you can find on the latest D42, which has a light function and also refined throttle and steering modulation. In terms of specification, that's about it. So I'm going to show you some of the montage close-up of the body, because that's what WPL are known for, with great details, hard body, and also great performance, and basically a blank sheet that you can unleash your creativity. Another thing that I've almost forgot, if you look at the D12, the body is glossy, but the bed is actually matte. Huang said that looks better. Same for the red color D22 as well. So color wise, it may not be as accurate because we are having a yellow color downlight here. We can see from here that D12 and D22 has the same body length. So for the D22 to achieve a shorter wheelbase compared to D12, a new bed is created. As you can see, the fender is more forward compared to the D12. And we can see that the mounting point is different as well. This is further front. Okay, Huang just arrived for a clarification. So the D22 chassis is actually a D42 and the D32 chassis is from the D12. In terms of powertrain, it's the same from the D12 and D42 generation, which is the 260 motor, rear driven, comes with a plastic drive shaft, which they have already fine-tuned. It's much more durable now. Battery is stored at the back. You just need to rotate this counterclockwise to unveil the battery at the back. It's a 2-cell 14500 lithium-ion battery with a 600 mAh capacity. If you are new to WPL, you can find the independent front suspension and the leaf spring suspension at the back, switch at the front. Tire is not squeezy, but it's very grippy. At the moment, only RTR is available, so it's ready to run. You just need to put in 2 AA batteries into your remote, connect the 2-cell battery, switch on your radio, switch on the car will start blinking, and steer steering for binding. Control wise is proportional, and throttle is also proportional. So fully proportional for the price, very worth it, right? And of course you have brake as well. On the radio, the top knob is for alignment adjustment. The 2 buttons here are the dual rate. This is for steering and this is for throttle. And by default, the steering rate is low rate and the throttle is low rate. So press once to achieve more angle. And the throttle as well, just press once to toggle low rate and high rate. So WPL are known for 1/16 scale RC, but these are 1/10 scale because the actual vehicle is pretty small. So even you scale it down by 10 smaller, it is the size of 1/16 RC. I think that's about it. I know you all love the double cab, so it's finally here. So good to be back here. Like, subscribe if you have not done so. Stay tuned, keep checking out the channel because there will be a new video coming out, more updates about WPL. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Click the left thumbnail for latest video or smash the subscribe button on the middle of the screen. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye!